everybody, this is Patty with the Leather Lady. Welcome, welcome. I hope everybody is good. I am here today to do a real quick and short video for you on zippers and zipper pulls and how to tell if your zipper needs to be repaired. Woo! Because they come to me a lot. And there's a lot of things that I share with people so that they know for the future to check it so they don't have to come on into the shop if they don't need to. However, you're very welcome to. I love to see you. All right, so let's get started. So there's a lot of different kinds of zippers. So most of the time what I'm finding is you guys come in with your zippers either on your shaps, you know, the long shaps, the shotgun shaps, that kind of a thing, or your half shaps, and that this one even just got stuck. They come in with your half shaps. I get a lot of motorcycle coats, a lot of motorcycle vests. And this would be a good example for you. But the thing is, what we're going to do is check your slides. This is being a bugger. Anyway, let's get going. So your zipper slides, or some people call them pulls, slides, whatever you want to call it. It all just depends on the size of zipper. There's all kinds of zipper slides, all kinds of sizes, as well as plastic, metal, all that kind of stuff. So you'll see there's a big difference between the sizes there. This is probably for something motorcycle. This is probably, you know, boat, could be all kinds of stuff. But your slides are here small. So if you're going to plan on trying to do your own and you don't know a lot about zippers, make sure when you go into Joann's or Millen's or whatever, take the piece in that you want and to replace the zipper, because if you even just go in to pick up the slides, you could be picking up a slide that doesn't even work with that zipper. All right. So the first thing and the biggest thing I want to share with you is about your pulls. Okay, so this is a metal pull, and it's sort of tight, right? That's the way you want your slide to be. So what's happening with a lot of your slides is that they're coming in and they're too loose. You've been jerking on them for a while. You've been pulling on your coats. You've been, you know, maybe stretching. You know, you sit down and your quads stretch the zippers and pull on that slide. Some of you, if you're like me, have a little bigger tummy, pulls on the slide. But the thing is that this gets worn out. So it doesn't mean that you have to replace the whole zipper. So what we need to do is even check if we need to replace the slide. And the way to do that is just go ahead and bring your zipper up and down. Feel if it's tight. If it's not tight, then we're going to tighten it up just a little bit. Suck your tummy in, tighten it up. And you know, I'm just joking. Anyway, so what you're going to do is take a pair of needle nose pliers. Now, if you don't have any, Dollar Tree, I think, has them for like $1. And if you're not going to use them that much, they come in handy. Lights. Anyway, they come in handy. So take your needle nose pliers. Take each side. Now, I'm going to say really, really, really gently. Do this because you can snap your slide in half. So, and on your smaller ones, you can even do it more. So you're doing it so gently, okay? Very gently. Take the side and you're going to grab it and just pinch it lightly here, very lightly. And then you're going to go to the other side and pinch it here, very slightly. And then what you're going to try to do is you're going to try to do the bottom half as well. And I turn this on the back side so that you can see that you want to do it very gently here. And then you also want to do it very gently on the other side. So that should actually tighten up your slide. And that will last you if you're at a show or if you're doing something and you're like, man, my zipper doesn't work. It's just woo, woo, woo. Well, try that for a fixer while you're at the show at least. Then come in and see me if you really think it needs to be replaced. Because then I have got lots and lots of slides that I can replace it with. So it might be just your slide. When somebody says, I need a zipper repair, this is the first question I'm gonna ask you. Are all the teeth there? So when I'm talking about the teeth, I'm talking about these little things here. And I'm going to ask you, are all the teeth there? Is there any teeth missing? Do we have any broken teeth? Anything of that nature? We need to go to the dentist. No, I'm just joking. I'm in a funny mood today. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask, are all the teeth there? Yep, all the teeth are there. Then you don't need to replace your zipper. Now, the other thing though is that's one reason why you don't have to replace the zipper. You have to replace the slide. Sometimes that can be done. Now, if you have a specialty slide or a specialty zipper, say you've got a real fancy purse that maybe is a Louis Vuitton, or maybe you have something Prada or something like that, something not in my budget, but anyway, you have one of those, we might not be able to do that. That's a Prada specialty, or they have theirs custom made for those things. So it might be something that we would have to call or ask Prada or Louis Vuitton or something to see if we can get the part in order to replace it. I don't like to do a lot of bags. I really don't. I'm a horse person, but I do them occasionally. Now, the other thing too is I want to share with you really quick is now on the bottom of your zippers. Let me see, this one I think is better. This my poor code is so old. Okay, so on the bottom of your zippers, and hopefully, can I see this? Let me see if I can turn this light in just a little bit. Get better light in here. I don't know if I can. Yeah, there we go. So on the bottom, you see this beginning to split. So it's starting to fray, it's starting to split on the bottom. You might not be able to see it so well, but it's starting to fray on the bottom. A lot of the times, because that is where the slide goes in, it is time to replace it. So we go to slide it in here, and it starts getting to pull away from the jacket itself. My pull needs to be tightened. And it starts pulling away from the jacket itself, starting to rip and things down there. I would say just that is another time to change your slide or change your zipper. Because what's happening is it's beginning to rip away. And then that's up to you if you want to go ahead and repair that. All right. Zippers are very simple, but they're a pain to put in. And that's why sometimes, just so you know, when you go to anybody to do a zipper repair, it's probably going to be a little bit more spendier than you think, only because we have to get it in there exactly. Because if it doesn't line up, it doesn't zipper properly, and then you've got things cattywampus and things like that. So just know that. But I hope this helped and this give you some idea, especially for your slides. Check them out, tighten them up a little bit, and especially if you're in a pinch and an emergency, that's the thing to do, to check while you're either out on the trails, at a show, or wherever you are, camping, wherever you are, it doesn't matter. And I hope this is helpful, and I will see you again. Take care. Thank you.